And coming at you, hopefully a little bit closer to a week, it's the Film Dudes podcast, our first episode in 2021. Woo! Hopefully it's a
Woo!
lot better of a year than 2020 was. Um, so yeah, new year, new stuff. I guess we've got quite a bit to talk about since we've been off, and I've certainly missed this show.
Indeed.
So let's see. I guess biggest news. What would that be? Probably the fact that Wonder Woman 1984 is getting some mixed reviews. Mostly like news channels make it seem like it's doing really well, but then you look at actual reviews and it's like, no. It's not doing as well as the news makes it seem.
Hmm. Yeah,
Um,
I've been meaning to watch it. I just haven't really had an opportunity.
60% on Metacritic, 61% Rotten Tomatoes, 5.5 out of 10 on IMDb. So, yeah, I wouldn't
Hmm.
Who
call
wrote?
it great.
What
Um,
Yeah.
happened? I'm sorry.
wow. Somebody from the New York Times writes the sequel to the 2017 hit finds Diana pining for love and saddled with a movie unworthy of her. All
Hmm.
right then. It has mostly 1 star reviews, and then the second tier is 5 stars. So I have a feeling those were probably bot reviews.
Which one was this?
Wonder Woman 1984.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
first one was alright. I remember everyone talked about the ending a lot, uh, being very heavy with CGI and kind of just a bit shit. But oh well.
Yeah.
Um,
It's been one of those situations for me where it's like, oh, I'm gonna watch it on Christmas Day because it came out on HBO Max,
yeah.
and then we didn't get around to it, and then the next day it's like, oh yeah, I meant to watch that. Not today. And then I've just been putting it off, but I'll eventually get around to watching it, and I'll be able to give you well, my opinion on it, but can't say it's a solid review or a credible one, but
Well, I don't know. I think we're establishing ourselves as film critics.
or something.
Yeah,
or
something like
something.
that. In other brief news, I've officially finished up KU, so
Congrats.
I am
Mm.
unofficially officially graduated because I have to wait until February to get my stupid $50,000 piece of paper that says I know what I'm doing, even
Mm-hmm.
though, yeah. So that's fun. Man, I just want to talk about cover letters for a second. just, just I've applied for like, I don't know, pushing 50 jobs. I'm thinking about 50 is what I've applied for at this point. And I mostly use Indeed because it makes it really easy to apply for jobs.
Oh, yeah.
And I just think cover letters should be dead because 9 times out of 10, especially if you're applying for like um, studio jobs and stuff, you're not really gonna find a name real easily. So you're gonna start off your letter with "To whom it may concern," so it's already not very personal. Uh, And then basically the first line of every single cover letter starts with I'm interested in this job because well, okay, no shit, I'm interested in this job as evidenced by the fact that I'm applying for it. I mean, duh.
Yeah.
And then the line from Taken where it's like I have a certain set of skills. Yes, I'm tired, and that was my half-assed impersonation of Liam Neeson. Um, where it's like, oh, I have some qualifications. Well, okay, just go read my fucking resume that I've added to the thing. And then it's just, you basically repeat yourself and go, I'm fit for this job because I'm interested in it. And you're supposed to give a good reason as to why you're interested in it. Well, how about the fact that I need money like everyone else? I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
Uh,
I would probably enjoy working here, but the bottom line is literally the bottom line. I mean, cover letters are actually pointless.
I feel like a lot of the
yeah,
components to add the application process is just redundant and pointless.
it
But
is.
And it's like,
It
oh,
is.
well, cover letters are still around to see if you can, like, write intelligently and blah, 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 blah. Well, how about the fact that I put together a fucking resume? That's already complicated enough.
yeah,
There's supposed to be like
Yeah,
10
I
different
mean,
formatting ways for that shit.
as someone who's been on a search committee, yeah, I don't know. After having read people's cover letters, and they can be fucking awful. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Their resumes, their cover letters. Oh my gosh.
I mean, it really should just be submit a resume and maybe a brief statement, but it's still basically a cover letter. It's like, I'm interested in this job because it sounds fun, but mostly I want money. If I didn't
yeah. I
need
think
money,
that's
I'd
the
just
other
be
thing
doing
about
this
the cover letter
podcast.
is that the intention's always the same. Oh, the reason I want this job, I want to get paid.
Exactly.
But
Yeah,
but
you
the
want the
cover
job.
letter is just your way of eloquently putting, all the other reasons without ever mentioning money to to the employer.
And yet, all the employer cares
Right.
about is making money and not having to pay their employees as much. So, eat shit, I guess.
Well, depends what business you're talking about.
Every American business. Pretty much.
I just cared about filling a stupid position. That's all I cared about.
Well,
Yeah.
then there's the other fun thing I learned called the Peter Principle, which basically um, is the logic behind Dilbert, where uh, employees are promoted to a certain level until they're too incompetent to be promoted anymore. Well, then their previous positions are also filled with incompetent people until you're just left with an entire organization of idiots.
Yeah, the ladder of incompetence.
Yeah. And so it's just like, what a great system I want to be a part of. Yeah. In
Well,
other news, I guess I might as well plug this. It's official that we're working on a movie. Landon, you might get cast as a part, but for the most part, since we've used you in just about every student film we could think of, we
Okay.
figured we'd give you a break on that.
Suit yourself, I'm easy.
But yeah, I haven't released the casting call or uh, Indiegogo page or whatever other crowdfunding source there is that I want to use. Just because we're waiting on a little bit of extra information. But Joe was awesome enough to write the script and has a few more other minor detailed roles to fill, and I'm
Yeah.
sort of pulling all the strings, I guess.
Sounds like fun.
Well, that's your thing then.
Um, so yeah, we're looking for a director, which we're in talks with one person right now. But yeah, basically, if you want to send in any uh, videos to be considered for um, a role, I mean, we need to definitely put a casting call out, but I'll at least upload my work email, I guess, to this video, and we'll just wait and see. I guess we're trying to go for about early June is when we want to start filming. Hopefully the vaccines will be rolled out by then. And who knows what else. Speaking of coronavirus, Landon, you had that very interesting little tidbit from Tangled this morning. If you want to share that.
Oh yeah, there was a meme about the fact that oh, what's her name, Rapunzel is quarantined throughout the film, but the name of the kingdom is actually Corona. If you Google it, the name of the kingdom is actually Corona, and Stuart pointed out the fact that it's like the most, or it's like, did you
It's
say it was the most Googled?
Yeah, when I just hit the Google search bar and didn't even start typing, like that was the number one result.
Oh, jeez.
So I was just like, okay.
Popular.
That,
Um, yeah, so that was fun. Oh
Yeah.
yes, newest movie. Um, Tom Hanks' News of the World that came out on Christmas. I haven't
oh,
seen it yet, and I don't know if I ever will, just because I don't know if it's in theaters or if it's only on nothing apparently. Okay, I guess it is in theaters. But Helena Zingle, um who plays Johanna Leonberger, uh basically the little girl who rides along with Tom Hanks. Apparently, throughout the making of the film, Tom Hanks was like quizzing her on any of the films that he's been in, and she's like, "Yeah, no, I haven't heard of that." So she's like the only person in the world at this point who hasn't seen even one Tom Hanks movie.
Well, does that qualify considering that she saw Tom Hanks acting in a movie? Or
Good point. Well, I guess yeah, she will have seen the movie now because it's been like premiered and everything. So,
yeah, it
I,
doesn't necessarily mean that she's gonna watch the movie, but she's
yeah.
seen Tom Hanks acting in a movie because she was also acting in a movie.
Yeah,
Who
that's true.
knows?
Yeah, I don't know. But it
That
looks
may
interesting.
disqualify the statement.
Very positive reviews. So, um, oh, and as of November 11th, Netflix bought the international rights to it. So
Hmm.
I guess it'll be there. It doesn't say it's on Netflix, but cool, whatever. um, yeah, so 2020 was just an absolute dumpster fire, wasn't it?
Yeah, I actually ended it. Well, not on New Year's Eve, but probably it was like the 26th, I think it was. Is I watched a movie from 1984 that I don't know. It just seemed to fit really well with the end of the year, and it was called The Warrior and the Sorceress.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's starring David Carradine. It was made in 1984. It's got Mario Sokas, Lucas Q, Anthony DeLongis, a bunch of people. Well, a lot of people know who David Carradine is, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't even know where to start with it. I guess it's similar to Sukiyaki Western Django
Mm.
in the sense that it's supposed to take place in like a post-apocalyptic era where these two separate people in this town are like, fighting over the possession of the well with the water. So they're in a desert, and there's just like this, constant battle back and forth in between these two gangs or clans or whatever over the possession of the well. And then, of course, David Carradine comes strolling into town and, shakes things up. And yeah, I would say that it's pretty similar to Sukiyaki Western Django in that sense.
And wait, which one was it?
The Warrior and the Sorceress. It was directed by John Broderick and came out in September of '84.
I see they've gone with literally almost the Star Wars poster design with that.
Yeah.
Um, I love how huge the estimated gap in the budget is. We're not sure. It could be as little as 600,000 or as much as 4 million. No one knows apparently.
Yeah, the budget was somewhere in between. I Lizzie did mention that it went like 100 days over
Oh my
on
god.
their production. So
I feel like a 4.3 out of 10 on IMDb makes it sound a lot better than the 25% on Rotten Tomatoes.
yeah, yeah, it's
It's
understandable that
absolutely.
there's mixed reviews, but I guess the director had a thing for Maria Sakas, and that's why she spends most of the movie. Well, she's wearing bottoms, so she's not fully nude, but she's topless throughout the majority of it. But it's just kind of a shit fire movie that kind of it sums up in well, I guess it would be like the strawberry or the cherry on top of the year of 2020.
Oh my god, what is this like pet crocodile thing sitting on this
Oh, that
table?
that that thing is so. Uh, and of course, there's like only one person who can understand it.
What the fuck is that? Oh my god.
It's just a level of excess.
Oh man, this looks pretty close to uh Conan. If
Yeah,
giving
I
me
would say
Conan
that
vibes.
it's uh no, I'd say Conan's way better, but this is more like
Oh, uh,
a
which
drug-induced
Conan, the
fantasy.
Barbarian or Destroyer? Because I mean,
um
Well, there is a
which
difference, yeah.
yeah, whichever one Schwarzenegger goes into like the little rock cave thing and it's just a big ol' acid trip. That's the only scene I can remember because of just how absolutely
you only
weird it
saw the
is.
Barbarian.
No, I saw both. I
You
checked
never
out the
saw the
double
shit
feature.
show that was the Destroyer.
No, I
You didn't
checked
watch
out
the Destroyer.
the double feature.
Yeah, I know you did.
Oh man.
Yeah, but I do feel like this film is something that I would have came up with like if I was on like a alcohol and drug induced bender that just, I had a fantasy of, oh, I want to try to do my hand at Sukiyaki Western Django, and this is probably what it would turn out to be.
Isn't that kind of what David Carradine's known for?
Mm, I think he's known for Kung Fu
Uh,
and
no,
Kill Bill.
I was gonna say David Carradine's known for a lot of things, but uh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm just gonna say yeah.
Oh man.
So it is free on Amazon Prime if anybody's interested in watching The Warrior and the Princess. It's not a great movie, but it is fun.
It better be free from the sounds of it. I'm not even paying $3 just to rent the damn thing. Oh
It's
my
fun.
god.
It's a fun movie.
Well, there's some full frontal
That's all.
nudity when I'm just looking at the random scene clips in Google
Yeah,
Images.
there's a lot of full frontal nudity.
You have a
Okay.
problem with that, Stuart?
No, no problem whatsoever. Just a good thing that I'm not doing a screen recording right now.
Blur, blur.
Oh man. Oh, I just saw in the news, like right before we started, that a producer passed away. Where is it? Um, well, oh yeah, Pan's Labyrinth visual effects supervisor Edward Iristorza dies at 52. Um, where did I just see it?
Voodoo Voodoo, the one about the baby.
Ah, yeah, Mike Fenton, Back to the Future and E.T. casting director, dies at 85.
Oh,
Other credits include Blade Runner, A Christmas Story, Footloose, Aliens, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Chinatown, and The Godfather Part 2. So yeah,
Yeah, the article I saw just brought up Blade Runner, but I don't remember where I read that. But yeah, you're right. He passed away 85.
and then scrolling down, I just saw something else. What was it? Oh, wow. Uh, Richard Donner has confirmed he will direct Lethal Weapon 5, and
What?
oh
cinematographer
yeah.
cinematographer Roger Deakins, knighted in the UK's 2021 New Year's honors, becomes Sir Roger. So there we go.
How do we feel about that? Lethal Weapon 5.
I don't think I've seen any of them.
They should not do that.
You don't think so?
No, I enjoyed the. I don't think I've seen Lethal Weapon 4, but I did enjoy the first three. But just doing it now, I can't imagine that it's going to be good.
Well,
Um, yeah, especially.
my
Oh
thought
my
is
god.
I I don't know, out of all of them, Lethal Weapon 2 was the best. 3 was okay, but not as good as 2. 4 was more of a let's wrap everything up,
Hmm.
folks. Sort of
Yeah.
feel
So
good note. But I don't know. It's kind of like you can't do any worse because I mean,
Oh my god. In the first Lethal Weapon, music by Eric Clapton.
yeah.
yep.
Okay. I'll take a
Yeah.
hard pass on that then.
Oh, fuck you.
Better than Independence Disaster.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hey, let me just point something out. We're uh when I was graduating and I was staying at your place for the couple days, you were watching Top Gear, and they had that montage, and you're like, "Oh, this is a good song." I'm like, "Dude, this is Eric Clapton, you dumbass."
There's only like 2 or 3 songs of Eric Clapton that I can stand.
Well, you know what?
All the other ones are basically just an acid trip.
Apparently, you've never took acid.
No.
Well, I can guarantee you right now, if you think that's an acid trip, then never, ever, ever listen to Frank Zappa or Captain Beefheart.
Captain Beefheart, what the fuck?
Yes. Oh, just look it up. Just look it up.
Oh god, I'm terrified now.
You should be.
Captain Beefheart. What? Oh, Jesus Christ. He literally looks like the guy from the opening of 101 Dalmatians when they're watching TV. I swear to God, that's what first came to mind when they're sitting watching TV and there's like the
Right.
bandit behind the rocks or whatever. That is
Oh,
exactly.
okay. I know what you got. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Oh my God. Uh,
It was one of those days at work.
oh my God, Captain Beefheart and the Magic Band. What a name.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, that's something to look up later today. Oh, Jesus.
You might hate me later, but what's
Wow.
yeah. Speaking of sequels we don't know how to feel about, I guess they're going forward with the new Indiana Jones.
Oh, and the search for the golden hip replacement or whatever it's gonna be at this point.
Is that what it is?
I
I
don't
thought it's the mystery behind the earring.
Oh god. Yeah, I guess it would be the fifth one.
Mm-hmm.
Sick.
Mm.
Or, I
Oh, they
guess it would
have
be
Brad
sick.
Pitt on board.
Wouldn't it be the fifth?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be the fifth. I'm sorry, I miscounted. Yeah.
Oh, what? Spielberg's not directing?
Nope.
Who the hell's James Mangold? Ford versus Ferrari director. Took over Wolverine and did Logan. Oh great, if he directed Logan, I can't wait to be bored to tears then. Hmm. I don't know how to feel about it, mostly just because Harrison Ford's kind of a grumpy old bastard at this point. And the only work by this director that I've seen was kind of disappointing, so yeah. Um yeah, I don't know how to feel
That's not
about
even
that.
the first part.
Um oh, I did see a potential sneak peek at what the
What?
live action Lilo and Stitch um, would look like. Yeah, 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 it's
Like
god awful.
they've got they've actually got a idea like a
It's
what
a
do you mean I guess
literal gremlin. It's a blue, muscular gremlin that is just,
I'm gonna send it in the chat.
yeah. Have fun with this.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh
That's
god.
terrifying.
I really hope that that's no. I don't think it's random fan art because it's used in a lot of other things. Oh god, is there a
Oh
trailer
my
then that they've already
god.
released? No, wait a minute,
That's
wait a minute, wait a
terrifying.
minute. Factcheck.com or whatever. This is not an image. Alright, let's go down this rabbit hole while we're recording then. Uh. So the picture I just posted and that everyone else probably is seeing was created by a German artist named Boris Kieseliki. Kieseliki? I don't know. It's German. Uh, yeah. Um, oh, he's done other ones too, which make it look even worse. Basically, just a koala that's blue and has rabies. Picture that. um,
I,
yeah.
I keep losing faith in humanity. And this is
Oh god. Disney. Disney. Oh my god. So somebody else has posted an even better meme. Where it's the image of Stitch and then the Monsters Inc. put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. Oh, that's pretty good.
oh yeah.
uh, oh my god. Just no. Now I'm just looking at
I thought you
memes.
put out a petition.
Uh,
I thought you put out a petition against the Lilo and Stitch remake.
no, it was just my call to action in one of our episodes.
Well, I thought you were serious. I thought we were actually serious.
uh,
For once, we were taking a stand.
yeah. Man. Okay,
I
now
mean,
here's some fan art that could be decent-ish, but that's so far the only one I've seen that looks like it could possibly pass. um, ugh. Yeah, they're all pretty bad. Just some terrifying um, nightmare creature thing.
oh, great. That's
uh,
exactly what you
At the
want
end
to
of
take your
night.
kids to see.
yeah. So, yeah, what else have we got to talk about?
For the second year in a row, Christmas Eve, I watched Rare Exports. That's a fun movie. It's I believe it's Dutch.
Rare Exports: A Christmas Tale.
Yes,
Um, languages are English and Finnish, so I'm
It's
guessing
Finnish.
it's Finland then. Yeah, home of northern Finland. The tomb
Yeah.
of Santa Claus. Oh my god, what the hell?
What the? It's got a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes.
It's good.
Okay.
I
It's
mean, it looks interesting. Oh,
Yeah, I would recommend watching the trailer and then just deciding if that's something that you might be interested in.
one of the images I'm looking at makes them look like Ghostbusters.
Mm,
Ugh. Ugh,
Ghostbusters.
Demon Santa. No. What is that?
I love how the poster says, "This Christmas, everyone will believe in Santa Claus."
Oh, wait, that's supposed to be like Krampus, isn't it?
Yeah, sort of.
Because I'm looking at weird, creepy Demon Santa thing, and then there's also like Krampus that's in a big block of ice or something.
Yeah, I'm not giving you any spoilers, so I just would recommend watching the trailer and deciding if you would be interested in watching that. And by you, I mean I don't mean just Stuart. I mean anybody listening to this.
I
Personally, I
mean,
enjoy the film, but I feel like talking too much about it. There's not enough substance that I could not, I feel like anything that I would say about it would just spoil it.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
uh,
whoa. Okay, so I'm checking it out, and Roger Ebert gave it a 3.5-star review.
out of 5 or 10.
For
Ah, wow. All right
I've got to
then.
see this.
Is that Samuel L. Jackson in it?
No.
Okay, then I'm obviously looking at a screenshot from a different film.
Yeah, I was
Why
gonna
is
say it's Finland.
There's no
I know,
black
but
people in
like,
Finland.
there's all
I
these
don't recall there
random.
being any people of color in the film, but that's because it's Finland.
Oh my god.
Is
I
there?
don't know. It sounds interesting. Looks interesting.
Yeah,
It's fun. It's fun.
Well,
it's
that's all I hope on.
it's giving me vibes from, oh my god, what are their names? The two German brothers who wrote all the fairy tales. What the hell are they? What's their last
Brothers
name?
Grimm.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's reminding me of that really weird movie where like all the
Mm,
monsters come to life or whatever.
yeah.
That's the that was certainly a weird one.
Well, compared to some of the other stuff you've seen, was it really weird?
Yeah, it was still pretty fucking weird. It was that one was definitely needed something to get through that.
You just have never seen enough, have you?
Good
Oh
I'll
luck.
man.
introduce you to some shit I watch.
What did I watch? Oh yeah, I watched Klaus the other night.
Oh yeah,
That's a fun
Klaus.
one. I love
Kids
that.
really enjoyed Klaus.
It's so good though, because it's basically like the origins of Santa that like while we do actually know the origins of Santa, it's just kind of like a much more endearing story, I guess. My mom for years always wants me to like come watch the Polar Express with her, and so that's been a Christmas
Uh,
tradition for pretty much ever since it came out. But Klaus is like my new personal tradition for the holidays.
I
It's
don't
such a
think
good
I've
one.
ever seen the Polar Express all the way through.
Really? Why not?
I don't know. I think that I just get bored and I walk away.
Wow.
I'd rather take a nap.
Yeah, to be fair, it is. It's kind of
it's kind
aging.
of slow pace.
It's a great movie, but yeah, it's kind of lost its flair just with like the CGI a little bit. It's
Uh, I've never cared about that. So
yeah, the elves are what always freak me out in that movie. They're
out of
weird.
everything in that movie, it's the elves.
Yes, because it's like
Oh, hello. Oh, I sound like a little creepy goblin.
What about the compartment that's filled with just puppets?
well, that
All
kind of
these
makes
creepy
sense.
ass
I don't know
puppets.
why everyone's so freaked out about that. They're just taking toys back to the North Pole, and Trolly McTrollface, the ghost
I'm
of
not
Christmas
saying it
past
doesn't
or
make any
whatever.
sense. I'm not saying it doesn't make any sense. I'm just saying it's creepy.
I don't
As a,
see how that part's creepy. It's creepy because they make it creepy. The elves are unintentionally creepy.
well, what the movie itself is. You think about it, it's kind of unintentionally creepy. Ooh, there's a train taking all these kids up to the North Pole. Uh, one-way express to Epstein Island?
Yeah, but it's Tom Hanks as Santa and the
Neverland
conductor,
Ranch?
so oh god. Apparently Neverland Ranch was in the news recently because they're like selling it.
Yeah, it's so fun.
Oh god.
But of course, they had
Oh
to bump the
god.
price down a bit.
No shit. um where was I going with this? Oh yeah, fun little Easter egg about the Polar Express. Billy, the like neglected child apparently.
Which
um
one?
the kid who falls on his face in the snow when the train's pulling away, and the nameless hero
Oh,
boy is like,
yeah.
"Oh, I gotta stop the train." Anyway, Billy lives
Okay.
at 11 uh 34 4. Well, I don't fucking remember. Anyway, the address is wow. Now I have to Google Polar Express just to get names again. I swear to God, my brain is just like slowly deteriorating. Ah, yeah, Robert
Welcome to
Zemeckis.
my
There we
world.
go. Yeah. So the address where Billy lives is Robert Zemeckis's address in Chicago, apparently. Yeah. So and then also there is a flux capacitor hidden in the train in the engine room when you see that scene. Which is kind of stupid, but yeah.
going on.
I'm just looking at all the Easter eggs, I guess. Oh my god, this is one that I didn't even see on the list. There's a Rudolph statue in the Polar Express when they first pull into the North Pole, I guess. So are we implying that Rudolph's dead then?
I don't think you have to be dead to have a statue made of you.
That's usually when a statue's made, though, is to like honor you.
Maybe.
So,
You look at Rocky Balboa, and they had a statue of him, and he was still alive.
yeah, I guess that's true.
Stupid fuck.
But I don't know, the movie is kind of randomly dark sometimes. So, uh, yeah.
I'd say dimes to donuts, Rudolph's dead.
All right then, that's.
Oh wait. Did anybody see? I'm really trying to figure out if he was being serious or not. But Neil deGrasse Tyson's tweet about reindeer,
No.
because his first tweet was Santa misgendered his reindeer.
Yeah, because in the Polar Express, no, not the Polar Express, the Christmas Chronicles, um, they have like almost all the reindeers female.
Yeah, because it has something to do with horns.
Oh yeah, so
But
here's the tweet from Neil deGrasse Tyson. Santa doesn't know zoology. Both male and female reindeer grow antlers, but all male reindeer lose their antlers in the late fall, well before Christmas. So Santa's reindeer, which all sport antlers, are therefore all female, which means Rudolph has been misgendered.
Yep.
Uh,
But then his next tweet was like, Santa must really know his physics or whatever.
somebody tweeted him though after he posted that, and just like, Neil, go to bed.
Yeah. Yeah, he must have been like staying up late or something, because the next one was how Santa made the right choice in picking Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer,
Oh my
because
god.
red apparently goes through fog better.
Oh yeah, Santa knows physics. Of all colors, red light penetrates fog best. That's why Benny the Blue-Nosed Reindeer never got the gig. And then after the Santa doesn't know zoology, maybe Santa's reindeer are stationary, and it is we who fly past them on Christmas Eve. Alright, somebody's been smoking the quantum entangled pot again. Oh boy.
Well, at least we have one scientist who believes in Santa Claus.
Oh my god. Neil, don't humor the internet. Jesus Christ. So, oh my god. Somebody replied to Neil's thing saying that they're all female, and they said most of the reindeer used to pull sleds are castrated males, which make them easier to handle and have antler cycles similar to those of females. And then Neil responded to that, and he's like, thanks. Now you force us to all imagine Santa castrating Rudolph. No, that didn't force me. It's Neil's response that forced me to think of that. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Good
He's got
times.
problems. We all know it.
Oh man. Uh, and another tweet about Aquaman. I know I'm a bit delayed on this, but why does Aquaman's trident have 5 tines? Yeah, that's a pretty valid point on that.
Several points,
Oh my
like
god.
2 points.
Yes. God damn it.
Did any of us even watch Aquaman?
I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, neither did I. Not because I don't have anything against Jason Momoa. I love Jason Momoa, but it's like not even that's gonna make me go see this movie.
Mm.
What?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Neil deGrasse Tyson has his own podcast called Star Talk. Let's just plug that.
You want to
Thanks.
get him on here next?
I don't know. I think it would certainly be interesting because we could talk about like whatever movie we've just watched or like the popular film of whenever we maybe get him on, and we'll just have him like fucking destroy all the physics that are in it.
Let's get him to destroy the physics of the Fast and Furious movie.
Oh my god. Yeah. Honestly, I want to see him talk about the physics of anime because characters get thrown around so much and like will just fall on their heads and immediately get back up, and it's just like, dude, you should be dead. Like you should have died at the opening credits.
I want to hear him explain to me how a woman can punch somebody so hard that they fly for like a mile.
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah. Yeah. It's uh I don't know. I guess Seven Deadly Sins had relatively decent physics. Um I mean, yeah, compared to Naruto, when like people just go flying, and we have gigantic battles that alter landscapes to the point where it's like I'm pretty sure we just caused like global disasters because we just destroyed
Probably.
all the trees in the surrounding area that like what the hell just happened.
Yeah. I mean, I don't-
Huh.
it's just good fun.
Yeah. One last Neil deGrasse Tyson tweet for today. Today as we're recording, he said, January 2nd, 2021, Merry Perihelion to all residents of planet Earth, the day when Earth in its oval orbit is closer to the sun than any other day of the year. Fun fact for you.
That is a fun fact.
Yep. Well, that's about time we wrap things up, I guess.
Okay,
that-
day.
So that we're not going like an extra half hour over. As
Yeah,
we usually
we'll
do.
ease our listeners back into this.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll have more
We're
interesting
gonna lube them
stuff
up.
next week. But yeah, I'm gonna start trying to post these a lot faster, so I don't know, either on Sundays or a week. I guess it just depends on how much editing we need to do. I'd like to incorporate some like trivia into this, and we do a little game show segment, but that would definitely mean it would be pushed back a week. But for now, I'll probably put this out on Sunday, today, which would be tomorrow for us, but today for listeners, because time is relative, eh, Tyson?
You're hurting me with all this. Why do you hurt me?
I'm not hurting you though. It is the fact that you are playing this podcast and you are the one generating sound waves. So the real question is, why are you hurting yourself?
Quit hurting yourself. Quit hurting yourself.
Just insert an image of Patrick holding on to that orb, just brain dead.
Testing, 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 testing. Ah! SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Okay.
What a delightfully stupid show.
Very much so.
Indeed.
Well, time to go have a Krabby Patty smothered in jellyfish jelly for lunch, I guess.
Well, that sounds good.
Yeah.
I once tried to make a Krabby Patty knowing what I knew from the show, and it's fucking disgusting.
I believe that.
What, you know the secret recipe?
Oh man, no, I didn't. But because like I don't know, I was like 8 or something at the time. I think I actually did enough research and looked through like various episodes to try and put together some semblance of a recipe. And yeah, it's the fact that there's way too many different types of sauce on it that it's one bite and you're just like, okay, nope. Then again,
Well, you were 8 years old.
most of the characters in SpongeBob are bottom feeders, so they'll eat anything, I guess.
Yeah, plus they have the dilution of salt water. So it's diluted in a saline solution.
Thank you, Mr. Scientist.
Yeah. All right. All this Krabby Patty talk is making me hungry. I'm gonna go eat.
Yep. All right. Well, join us in 2021 as we bring back the podcast and hopefully have at least one other special guest this year. You know, it's only the 2nd of January, so we've got time. We'll make it happen.
I'm working on it.
So, but anyway, thanks for listening, and yeah, we'll see you all next week. Toodaloo.
Adios.
Something.